My name is Freya Thorpe. I'm 31 years old. I'm an ER nurse. And 9 months ago, my own father tried to have me dragged into a psychiatric ward and locked up. Not because I was sick, because I married a black mechanic. July 3rd, 2025. My father called saying my mother had collapsed. I raced to their house. The second I walked through the door, I was ambushed. My mother sitting calmly on the sofa, a psychiatrist I'd never met. Two uniformed transport workers holding papers. My father, a retired surgeon, had already signed them, claiming I was suicidal and a danger to myself. All lies. Pure revenge for marrying the wrong man. They got me fired. They got my nursing license suspended. They told everyone I was having a mental breakdown. They almost destroyed my entire life. What they didn't know was that my husband wasn't who they thought he was. The moment I sent them one single photo, their entire world collapsed in 37 minutes. And that was only the beginning. Before we get into this, if you're new here, please take a moment to like and subscribe. It helps more than you know. And while you're at it, drop a comment telling me where you're watching from and what time it is where you are right now. I love reading every single one. It's April now, 2026. I'm sitting in my kitchen in Aurora, Colorado. Morning light coming through the window. Coffee getting cold in front of me. My husband Dominic is at his garage already. It's quiet here. Safe. 9 months ago, I didn't think I'd survive, but I'm getting ahead of myself. To understand how it ended, you need to understand how it began. October 2021, Denver Memorial Hospital, 2:30 in the morning. I was working night shift in the ER. That's when a 16-year-old came in with a broken arm. Skateboarding accident. His name was Austin Carter. The uncle arrived about 45 minutes later. Dominic. He walked in wearing grease-stained jeans and work boots, had motor oil under his fingernails. But the way he moved was different. Calm, focused. He asked specific questions, medical questions. How long until the fracture site swells? What's your protocol for displacement under 2 millimeters? Most people ask if their kid's okay. This man asked about millimeters. Then he watched me place the IV. Really watched. Like he was evaluating my technique. When Austin went for x-rays, we talked for 40 minutes. He told me he owned an auto shop. Classic cars. I noticed his hands. Calloused. Oil-stained. But also a scar on his right palm. Raised tissue. Like he'd cut through something sharp. When Austin was discharged at 4 a.m., Dominic wrote his number on the discharge papers. Coffee sometime? When you're not working nights? 3 weeks later, we had that coffee. Talked for 3 hours. By Christmas, we were official. By New Year's, I was in love. I thought I knew him. A mechanic who fixed beautiful old cars, who was kind and smart and made me laugh, who asked medical questions like he'd read textbooks for fun. I didn't know anything. Easter 2022. I brought Dominic home to meet my parents. Castle Pines, big house. My father Howard had just retired from orthopedic surgery. 35 years. My mother Judith is one of those women who organizes church fundraisers and makes sure everyone knows which country club she belongs to. Dinner lasted 2 hours and 15 minutes. Felt like 6. My father barely shook Dominic's hand. My mother smiled but didn't make eye contact. The questions started immediately. So, Dominic, auto repair? Interesting. Did you study business? Engineering? I studied a lot of things, sir. Well, Freya worked very hard to become a nurse. RN? 4 years of university. It's a respectable profession. The subtext was so loud, I'm surprised the neighbors didn't hear it, unlike yours. After dinner, my mother pulled me into the kitchen. He seems nice. But is this serious? You're building a career. You need someone who can match your trajectory. Match my trajectory. That's how she said it. Like Dominic was a bad investment. Over the next 2 years, the comments got sharper, always couched as concern. Thanksgiving. Have you thought about children? A mechanic's income is limited. My birthday. We always hoped you'd marry a professional, someone in your league. Christmas. People at church are asking about him. I don't know what to tell them. I defended him every time, but it wore me down. By late 2024, Dominic was coming to fewer family events. He said he didn't want to make things harder for me. They were winning, and they weren't done. January 11th, 2025. Red Rocks Amphitheater. Sunrise. 28 degrees. We'd hiked up in darkness to watch the sun come up over Denver. When it did, Dominic got down on one knee on the stone steps. I know I'm not what your parents wanted, but I promise I will spend every day earning your trust. Will you marry me? I said yes. We drove to IHOP and had pancakes at 8 a.m. By 6 p.m. that evening, everything had changed. I called my parents on speakerphone, told them we were engaged. Silence. Then my father's voice. Absolutely not. This is a mistake. Dad? He's a mechanic, Freya, a mechanic. You're a nurse. You have a degree. You have a future. My mother was crying. How could you do this to us, after everything we've sacrificed? What did you sacrifice? You didn't pay for nursing school, I did. We gave you our name, our reputation, and you're throwing it away. They demanded a meeting. The following Saturday, Cherry Creek, upscale restaurant, hostile from the first moment. My father looked at Dominic like he was inspecting something broken. We're asking you to postpone indefinitely. You mean break up, I said. If that's what it takes. Yes. Dominic stayed calm. Sir, I love your daughter. I respect that you're concerned. Don't pretend this is about love. You see a woman with a career, stability, a good family. You see opportunity. I see Freya, that's all. My mother leaned forward. We've worked too hard. Your father built a practice, a reputation. We're respected in this community. People know us at church, at the club. When they see you with him, they talk. Say it, I said. Say what you really mean. I don't know what you mean when they see me with a black man. That's what you mean. Long silence. This isn't about race, my father said. Then what is it about? Class, culture, compatibility. He will never be able to provide the life you deserve. I stood up. I'm marrying him, with or without your blessing. We left before dessert. In the parking lot, my mother screamed after us. If you do this, you're on your own. 1 week later, she called. 8:30 p.m. on a Friday. I've been praying about this. Your father and I have made a decision. If you marry this man, we will not support you. Financially, emotionally, publicly, you will be on your own. No family events, no holidays, no help if things go wrong, and they will go wrong. Is that a threat? It's a consequence. You're choosing him over your family. We're simply accepting your choice. I said, okay, I choose Dominic. And hung up. I thought that was the hard part. I thought saying no to them was brave. I had no idea the war hadn't even started. 2 days before the wedding, a letter arrived. Certified mail. Ivory cardstock. Both parents signed. Dear Freya, after much consideration and prayer, we have decided we cannot in good conscience attend your wedding on March 15th. We believe you are making a decision that will cause you great harm, and we cannot stand by and witness it. We hope one day you will understand that we are acting out of love, not anger. We will always be your parents. But we cannot be part of this. Howard and Judith Thorpe. The night before the wedding, my mother called one last time. 9:47 p.m., This is your last chance to call it off. Mom, I'm begging you, don't do this. Walk away. We'll help you. We'll support you. But you have to end it with him tonight. I love him. You don't know what love is. You're 30. You think you do, but you don't. Love is sacrifice. Love is choosing family. Your real family. He is my family now. Then you've chosen, and so have we. Click. Dial tone. I cried for an hour. Then I washed my face. And I got married the next day anyway. March 15th, 2025. Saturday, 3 p.m., Denver Botanic Gardens. 23 guests. Dominic's side of the aisle was full. His mother Lorraine, his sister Shanice, his nephew Austin, all grown up now. Aunts, uncles, friends. My side had 3 college friends, 2 coworkers, and my cousin Rebecca. Front row, left side, 2 empty chairs, white ribbons tied to the backs. I'd reserved them just in case, but they stayed empty. I walked down the aisle alone. No father to give me away. When I reached the end, Dominic whispered, "Look at me. Not there. Here." During the ceremony, I glanced at those empty chairs once. Just once. Dominic squeezed my hand. The reception was at a small restaurant in Capitol Hill. During dinner, Rebecca pulled me aside. "Your mom called me this morning. 7 a.m. asked me not to come. Said you were going through something and I'd be enabling you by attending." "What did you say?" "I told her I'm coming anyway, and that what she's doing is wrong." She paused. "Freya, I need to tell you something. This isn't normal parent disapproval." The way she talked, it was cold. Calculated. She said, "Family means protecting each other from bad decisions, even when it's hard." Like she was planning something. Planning what? I don't know. But be careful. Please. I hugged her. Said thank you. I didn't take the warning seriously enough. That night, I danced with my husband under string lights. During the mother-daughter dance, Lorraine held me and whispered, "You're my daughter now. Always." I sobbed into her shoulder. She smelled like vanilla and cinnamon. She held me like my mother never had. I smiled for photos, but there was a pit in my stomach. My mother's last words echoed, "Then you've chosen, and so have we." I was about to learn what that really meant. April and May, honeymoon period. I went back to work, 3 12-hour shifts a week. ER at Denver Memorial. Dominic's garage was busy. Spring season, classic car restorations. We were building a life. My parents? Complete silence. No calls, no texts, no emails. April 20th. I texted both of them. "I miss you. Can we talk?" No response from my father. My mother replied May 2nd. "We're not ready." 2 words. That was it. But May brought strange signals. Small things that alone meant nothing. Together, they formed a pattern. May 10th. Rebecca forwarded an email. My mother had sent a family newsletter to 30-plus relatives. About Freya. Taking time away from family to focus on personal growth. No mention of the wedding. No mention of Dominic. Like he didn't exist. May 15th. My coworker Danielle pulled me aside at work. "Someone called the hospital yesterday, asking about you. Wouldn't give her name. Asked if you were stable at work and showing any signs of distress. HR told her we can't discuss employees." But it was weird. May 18th. Dominic noticed a dark blue Lexus parked across from our apartment. Stayed 30 minutes, then left. May 23rd. Same car, same spot. This time an hour. Dominic got the license plate, Colorado PLT-HDT47, vanity plate. He looked it up later. Registered to Howard Thorpe. "Your father is following us." "Why would he do that?" "I don't know, but we should document it." We started taking photos. Time-stamped. license plate visible. June was eerily quiet. No more car sightings, no more mysterious hospital calls. My mother stopped posting on Facebook entirely. I noticed because she usually posted daily. Now, nothing. They've gone completely silent, I told Dominic. It's like they've disappeared. Or they're planning something. You're paranoid. Maybe. July 3rd, Thursday morning. My day off. I'd worked night shift July 1st into the 2nd. Got home at 7:30 a.m., slept until 4 p.m., stayed awake that evening, then slept again. Thursday morning, I was still in bed. 8:23 a.m. My phone rang. My father. First call since before the wedding. Freya, your mother collapsed. Chest pain. I need you here now. I was immediately alert. What? When? Just now. Please come. Castle Pines. Hurry. Have you called 911? Just come. Please. Click. I threw on clothes. Jeans, t-shirt, no shower, no coffee. Grabbed my keys and ran. Dominic was already at the garage. I was alone. The drive from Aurora to Castle Pines, 28 miles, I-25 south. 35 minutes in morning traffic. My mind racing. Chest pain. Cardiac emergency. My mother is 60. Risk factors. But why didn't he call 911 first? Should I have? Can't call now. Driving. Focus. Please let her be okay. Please. I don't care that she skipped my wedding. She's still my mother. I pulled into their circular driveway at 9:17 a.m. I saw the white van immediately. Logo on the side. Crisis Response Team, Mental Health Services. Wrong house? No. This is their address. Why is there a crisis team here? I looked closer. My mother's car in the garage, my father's Lexus beside it. No ambulance, no medical emergency vehicles, just the crisis van. Something is very, very wrong. The front door was unlocked. Like they'd left it open. Like they were expecting me. I pushed it open and walked in. Living room. Everyone turned to look at me. My mother, sitting on the sofa, not collapsed. Perfectly fine. Makeup on. Hair done. My father, standing behind the sofa, arms crossed. A man I'd never met. Gray hair, wire glasses. Sitting in the armchair with a leather folder. 2 uniformed workers, navy blue polos, company logo, radios on their belts. Standing near the dining room archway, coffee table, stack of paperwork. This is a trap. Mom, Dad said you